Hello students, now we are going to start with the next unit, unit 12, aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. Let's start with the introduction part. What do you mean by aldehyde, ketones and carboxylic acid functional groups? When we talk about CO group, CO it is called as carbonyl group. This is carbonyl. Okay, and when along one side we are having alkyl group and one side we are having H, then this is called as aldehyde. It is not always necessary the first member it is having H also, that is the formaldehyde. Okay, so this is also possible that along the carbonyl side we are having both sides H, and that is the first member of the aldehyde. And when along this carbonyl group we are having the two alkyl groups, that is called as ketone. That means this carbonyl group it is having two bodyguards. Now this carbonyl group along one side either it is having R alkyl group or it is having hydrogen, and one side is having hydroxyl group, that is called as carboxylic acid. Okay. Now this carboxylic acid it is having four derivatives. One, when it gets replaced by OH, it is replaced by Cl, that is acyl halide. When it is replaced by NH2 group, that is acid amide. Students take care, here we are having CONH2. CONH2 that means acid amide. When we are not having CO, only RNH2 that is amines. When it is replaced by OR, that is ester. Okay. Now, when it is replaced by OCOR group, that is acid anhydride. We can also write like this: RCOOCOR. So this is acid anhydride. So we are having four derivatives: acid halide, acyl halide, acetamide, ester and acid anhydride, the four derivatives of this carboxylic acid, and aldehyde and ketone. Now we will move on to the nomenclature part now. In this nomenclature students, I would like to start from the carboxylic acid, so it will be easier for us to remember the names of aldehydes and ketones. First we will start with the common names. I have written some examples already and we will write down their names. Nomenclature. Carboxylic acid, its IUPAC name, it is alkanoic acid, OIC acid. Okay, that means its secondary suffix it is oic acid. First we will go for the common names. HCOH, it is having one carbon और one carbon का acid का name होता है formic acid. Two carbon का carboxylic acid, its name it is acetic acid. Students, there is no logic, we have to learn these common names. 3 carbon का carboxylic acid है, that means it is propionic acid. Take care when you are writing the spelling. When it is 4 carbon carboxylic acid, that is butyric acid. Here we are having CH3 group attached to the second carbon. So this is an iso group and it is having the 4 carbon. So it is butyric acid. I have not written like this. See, if it is written like this, CH3, CH2, CH2, COOH, then 4 carbon and carboxylic acid, तो इसका name हो जाता butyric acid. But here it is written like this: CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, COOH. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have to remove one carbon. This will be 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is butyric acid and this is isobutyric acid. So we will write down the name here: isobutyric acid. Okay. Now 3, 4, 5. How many carbons are there? 5 carbon carboxylic acid. So it is valeric acid. 4, 5 and 6. A long linear chain of 6 carbons, and the functional group it is carboxylic acid. So it is caproic acid. Okay. Now CH3CH double bond CH we had discussed this in haloalkanes also, we had discussed this in alcohols also. So 4 carbon है, second carbon के बाद double bond है और COH है, that means it is a crotonic acid. If you remember, instead of this here, if we have written Cl, CH2Cl, that was crotyl chloride. If we had written CH2COH, CH2OH, that was crotyl alcohol. And here it is 4 carbon carboxylic acid, and after second we are having this double bond, so it is crotonic acid. When this methyl group went to watch cinema, phenyl group comes at its place, and its name is cinnamic acid. मिथाइल चला गया सिनेमा देखने, फिनाइल ग्रुप आ गया उसकी जगह, and its name becomes cinnamic acid. CH2 double bond CH COH. This is acrylic acid. Okay. Now, students, whenever you are writing the common names, you are using the prefixes alpha, beta or gamma. Now the carbon to which the functional group is attached, here we are having OH group and COH group. We know that this is a senior, so the suffix will be used of COH. Now this carbon, it is termed as alpha, and this will be beta. Now to this alpha carbon, one substituent is attached, and its name, it is prefix, it is hydroxy. So we will write alpha hydroxy, and 1, 2, 3. So it will be propionic acid. Okay. Now this is phthalic acid, PHALIC. Okay. Now CH3, CHBr. Okay. And here we are having CH2COH. So this is alpha and this is beta. So its name will be beta bromo, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be butyric. Okay. Now here students, one thing more I would like to tell you over here. Its common name, it is also called as lactic acid. Okay. This CH3CHOH, this is also called as lactic acid. Now C6H5CH2COH. So it is, if one H is there, that is acetic acid. If phenyl group is replaced that hydrogen, so it is phenyl acetic acid. And now see, this one is very important, students. Whenever we are having like this, whenever we are having COH, that is called as carboxylic acid. Okay. Now we are having a chain here, CH2 to this carbon, one COH is attached. The second carbon to this COH is attached, and then to this carbon COH is attached. So we are having a chain where 3 carbons are there and 3 COH are attached. So what we will write the name? Propane, then 1, 2, 3, try. Students, after this we will write the IUPAC name here only. Okay. So just don't get rub this. Propane 1, 2, 3, try carboxylic acid. We will continue over here. Now the IUPAC name. Students, I guess IUPAC nomenclature is simple. Here you have to learn little bit. Okay. So whenever COH group it is there, you will write carboxylic acid when you are taking a chain like this. Okay. Now tell me the IUPAC name, students. alkanoic acid. Simply count the number of carbons and then write. It will be methanoic acid. Okay, it will be ethanoic acid. It will be propanoic acid. See, there is a difference in the spelling. It is propionic acid and this will be propanoic acid. And you all know the breaking of this. Prop, it is the word root. Ane, it is the primary suffix, and oic acid, it is the secondary suffix. Now, when you will write down its name, it will come as a substituent. So, what it will be the name? 1, and it will be 2, and it will be 3. So, it will be 2-methyl. Then, how many carbon? 3. So, it will be propanoic acid. Now, 5 carbon, so obviously it will be pentanoic acid. Hexanoic acid. Now, for writing this name, we will take the chain, and the chain will start from here 1, 2, 3 and 4. After 2 we are having an ene. Okay, and what root it is of? Okay, we are having the, sorry, I should take this one first. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here after second carbon we are having the double bond, and first carbon it is having the oic acid. So what will be the name of this compound? 4 carbon, word root will be bute. Bute, then 2 ene, 1 oic acid. Okay, now when we are writing the name, dear students, we cannot write 4 over here because this is the phenyl. So it will be the chain, okay, and 3 phenyl. We will give it as a substituent, it will be 3 phenyl. So we will write 3 phenyl, word root it will be 3 carbon, so prop. 3 phenyl prop, 2 ene, and then oic acid. So we will remove this ene. Students, here also you should remove, whenever the secondary suffix starts with a vowel, you should remove this e. Okay, 2 ene, 1 oic acid. Though it is understood whenever there is a carboxylic acid, it will be present at the terminal end. Okay, so if you are writing 2 ene oic acid, then also it is correct. It is understood that it will be 1. Now let's write the name for this compound. 1, 2 and 3. So what is the name of this compound? Prop 2 ene, prop 2 ene, 1 oic acid. Okay, now take this name. Here instead of alpha we will write a number. So 2 hydroxy propanoic acid, 1, 2 and 3 carbon. So 2 hydroxy propanoic acid. Okay, now this is phthalic acid. If you have to write the IUPAC name, it is benzene, and I have already told you when we are writing COH separately that it will be 1, 2 dioic acid. Okay, so you can write like this: benzene, benzene 1, 2 dicarboxylic acid. Students, see, when you have to write the oic acid and when you are writing the carboxylic acid, when the COH it is included in the ring, then you will use the suffix oic acid. When this is not included in the chain, then you will write it as a carboxylic acid. Now, this one same 1, 2 and 3, 4. So here 3 bromo, then 1, 2, 3, 4, that is word root will be of bute. There is no double bond, so the butane oic acid. Okay, so 3 bromo butanoic acid. Now this one we are having 1 and 2. So 2-phenyl. 2-phenyl ethanoic acid. Okay, now so here we will write down the names in this way. Whenever we are writing the names of carboxylic acid, you will learn these common names and IUPAC names according to the rules. Now we will discuss the nomenclature of aldehydes. Okay, now students, whenever we are writing the common names of the aldehydes, the ic acid of the common name of the acid, it is replaced by aldehyde. Suppose I had taken the same series which I had taken for the carboxylic acids. Here I had simply made the changes that instead of COH we had taken CHO. Okay. Now this is one carbon aldehyde. CHO group क्या है? Aldehyde है. Okay. Now its common name was, if it was HCOOH, its common name was formic acid. Okay. Now this ic acid, it will be replaced by aldehyde. So the spelling will become FORM and instead of ic acid you will write aldehyde. Okay, so here we can write down the names for the different compounds of aldehydes. Here HCHO, it is formaldehyde. Students, take care whenever you are writing the spelling. Formaldehyde. Similarly, it is acetic. Its acid was acetic acid, so it will be acetaldehyde. 3-carbon acid was propionic acid, so it will be propionaldehyde. Propionic acid, instead of ic acid we had added the aldehyde word. Now it was isobutyric acid, so it will become now isobutyraldehyde. Butyric acid, butyric. Then it was CH3, COOH. What name we had written? Butyric acid. Okay, now ic acid, aldehyde. So what is the spelling? BUTYR. BUTYR. Aldehyde. Okay, so in this way you just correct your spelling. This is 3,4,5 valeric acid, so the name will be valeraldehyde. Then it is 6-carbon caproic acid, so it will become capraldehyde. Now here it is, earlier it was protonic acid, now it will be protonaldehyde. Here it will become cinnamaldehyde. Cinnamic acid, so after this ic acid we will write aldehyde. Now this is, earlier it was acrylic acid. Now instead of COH we are having CHO, so it will be acraldehyde, or it is also called as acrolein. Acraldehyde. What was the spelling of acrylic acid? ACRYLIC. Okay, now instead of this ic acid you will write aldehyde. So ACRYL, acrylaldehyde, ALDHYDE, acraldehyde. Okay, now this is methoxy group and it is present at alpha carbon. So what you will write? Alpha methoxy, then 3-carbon, so it will be propionaldehyde. Okay, now this was phthalic acid, now it will be phthalaldehyde, PHTH. Phthalic, PHTHAL, phthalaldehyde. Phthalaldehyde. Okay. Now here it is one. We are writing the IUPAC name, so it is alpha and this is beta. So sorry, we are writing the common name. So it is beta bromo and 4 carbon. So we will be using butyric acid. So here we are having aldehyde, so we will write butyraldehyde. 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 Whenever you have a confusion, just write the name of its corresponding acid and then you will get the easily the spelling. Here it is CH2CHO. So if it is not C6H5, it is acetaldehyde, and at alpha position we are having phenyl. So its name it is alpha phenyl. Alpha phenyl acetaldehyde. Okay, and here students, same, whenever we are having the CHO group, the name it is, whenever we are having the CHO, that is called as carbaldehyde. Note it down, carbaldehyde. Okay, now we will write down the name of this compound. A chain of 3 carbon. So all of them 1, 2 and 3. See students, in the previous case also I had written one name. In this we are not having the any common name or IUPAC name. We will simply use one name, that is the IUPAC name. So here it will be 1, 2, 3 comma chain. So it will be propane. Then 1, 2, 3 tricarbaldehyde. BALDEHYDE. Tricarbaldehyde. Okay, so in this way we can write down their common names. Now IUPAC names for writing this students, it is alkenyl. The suffix, secondary suffix will be -al. So here its name it is methanol. Students, I think you can write down their IUPAC name. I am leaving for you. Wherever I will find that it is different, that I will tell you. It is ethanol, 3 carbon, propanol, and here it is a chain. So what you will write here? 2-methyl propanol. Here what you will write? 2-methyl propanol. Okay. Now see here, it is a linear chain. So 3, 4, 5. So it will be pentanol. 4, 5, 6. So it will be hexanol. Now let's write the name over here. Here 1, 2, 3 and 4. And here the word root will be but. After second carbon we are having the double bond. 2-ene. Okay. I am just removing E because the secondary suffix it is starting with -al. A. So it is -al. But 2-ene 1-al. Okay. Here 1, 2 and 3. So the word root will be prop. Prop 2-ene, and along with this students we are having one substituents also. So first we will write the name of the substituent, and that is 3-phenyl. 3-phenyl, then prop, then 2-ene, then 1-al. Okay, 3-phenyl, prop, 2-ene, 1-al. Okay, for this one, this is the chain 1, 2 and 3. So what will be the word root? Prop, 2-ene, 1-al. Okay. Prop, because 3 carbon are there, 2-ene and 1-al. Now for this, it is the chain. Okay, and this is the substituent. Its name it is methoxy. So we will write 2-methoxy. The carbon of CHO and COH always included. So here it will be 1 and 2. So it will be 2-methoxy. 2-methoxy propane 1-al. Okay. Now here CHO, it is phthalaldehyde, and when you are writing its IUPAC name, that will be benzene 1,2-dicarbondehyde. Okay. Now it is the same 1, 2 and 3. So it will be 3 bromo, 4 carbon है, so it will be but. 3 bromo butane 1 al. Okay. Its name, this is a chain 1 and 2 and this is a substituent. So what you will write down its name? 2-phenyl ethanol. 2-phenyl ethanol. Okay, and here we had already written 3-bromo-butanol. Okay, and for this, students, the name will remain same. Having some more examples. CHO group, when it is attached to cyclohexane, that is cyclohexane carbaldehyde. It is one and the same in common in IUPAC nomenclature. When we are having CH3 group or any substituent at the alpha position, that will be alpha methyl cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Now this CHO group is attached to the benzene ring. So students, this is benzene and this is carbaldehyde. So this is benzene carbaldehyde, or more commonly it is known by benzaldehyde. Mainly we are writing और हम लोग generally use जो करते हैं term, that is benzaldehyde. Now when this benzaldehyde at its ortho position we are having OH group, that is orthohydroxy. Orthohydroxy benzaldehyde. Students, here we are writing orthohydroxy benzaldehyde. जब आप IUPAC लिखोगे तो here you will write 2 instead of ortho, you will use the word 2. And it is also called as salicylaldehyde. Students, when it is having COH group and OH group at ortho position, that is called as salicylic acid, and here it is called as salicylaldehyde. Now CHO group and OCH3 group at the ortho position, this is methoxy, so obviously ortho-methoxy benzaldehyde, and this is also called as ortho-anisaldehyde. Anisaldehyde, this is its common name. You can write both. And students, instead of benzaldehyde, if you are writing ortho-methoxy benzene carbaldehyde, then also it is correct. And here when you are having the methyl group at ortho position, that will be ortho-methyl benzaldehyde, or you can also use the name ortho-tolualdehyde. Okay, tolualdehyde, that means CH3 group along with CHO group on the benzene ring. Now the last one here, the benzene ring is having Br group as well as CHO group. So here meta position is used. So meta bromo benzaldehyde. Students, when you are using the common names, you are using ortho, meta, para or alpha, beta. But when you are writing the IUPAC name, you will simply use the numbers. Okay. Now in this video, I have discussed the aldehydes and the carboxylic acid, and in the next video, we will discuss the common names and IUPAC names of ketones. Okay. Till then, keep practicing.